We should like watch it once uninterrupted, right? We gotta watch it once uninterrupted, and then we gotta watch it like again, and then like break it down, right? Break down what we're seeing. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I don't want to wait, okay? Let's go. Let's do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Kung Lao? Oh! That's definitely Kung Lao.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Interesting. Okay, nice, nice. The combat looks a lot like more combo focused and heavy, which I like a lot more juggles and stuff.
Today,
at least so
you
far.
have proven worthy of joining us.
Raiden's kind of rocking his like. Oh no, that's Raiden. That's Liu Kang.
What do you want?
It's Liu Kang.
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that Kenshi? Oh my god! Kenshi! Oh! He's so sick! He has eyes though. Yeah, he still has his eyes. He's not blind yet, I don't think. Although it looks like in the animations he plays as if he is blind, which I kind of like. Oh, it's nuts.
Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Pop off, King! Pop off, King! Okay, I see Jax. I see Jax cameo. That was Jax with no metal arms though. Interesting enough. Interesting. Scorpion has like a karma with a string on it for his spear.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
That's Raiden! No Richard Epcar voicing Raiden, which is actually really sad, I'm not gonna lie. Sonya cameo? Kano cameo? Is that Kenshi in like the Shaolin Academy or something, or? It's Kenshi versus Raiden then, eh?
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Okay. Alright. They're changing up Melina's backstory a little bit. Goro cameo. I never needed to see Striker in another Mortal Kombat again, I'll be honest, but he's here, I guess.
Finish him.
There's so much. That's like MK. Oh god, that's a bad mask. Pre-order now. So that's like cameo. Can cameos perform fatalities? I think, right? That's what they're saying, right? That's what they're showing. They're showing that cameo characters, cameo fighters can also do fatalities, because we saw this Sub-Zero come in for cameos like earlier, and I don't think this is like the default design for Sub-Zero, because no offense, it looks bad. I guess it looks fine with the I don't like the mask. The mask looks bad. The rest of the outfit is just like pulled from the MK11 version of the outfit, which I will say it looked really good in MK11, but man, that mask does not fly for me. And then you just kind of pose with your dude after you perform a fatality. It's kind of cool. kind of neat. So this striker does not look good. They should have kept the design from MK9. Oh man, that's a bad looking striker, guys. And I think they used an animation. This is his MK9 like special move. It's a special move. That's like one of the special moves in MK9. That's like his X-ray in MK9 was that. And then there's Jax again. It looks like the outfits they're pulling for a lot of the cameo fighters are like MK1, 2, and 3 outfits, because Striker's wearing his MK3 outfit. Jax is from MK2 before he got his robot arms. I think I saw a Sonya cameo in there. It looks like the Special Forces characters are all like, I hope they're all being relegated to cameo fighters. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion. I do not care one little bit for any of the Special Forces characters. Not that like I hate them, but like some of them I hate. Like Sonya, I don't like her. I don't care for her. MK11 ruined Sonya for me. I'm glad she's cameo. I hope they don't have a lot of like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of torn here. Oh man, there's so much to unpack. It looks like they have like Kung Lao kind of being in sort of like a street sort of outfit, which is weird. I've never seen Kung Lao like that before, but I guess, I'm interested. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Combos seem fun enough. Like this looks crazy.
Today.
I thought this was like I thought this was movie Raiden at first. This literally looked exactly like Raiden looked like in the 1995 movie or whatever it was. Oh my god. But it's just Liu Kang. I'm sure it was intentional though. I'm sure they wanted to make him look like that on purpose. New timeline old characters. I'm aware. I'm familiar. I'm glad they didn't just give Sub-Zero and Scorpion like the crappy like I'm glad they didn't just try to recreate their MK1 outfits for their new designs. For cameo characters, it's like okay if you just give like a cameo character their MK1 design because like, you know, it wasn't going to be that, they're not that important anyway. But like if they ever bring Sonya like into the game as a playable character, I would like the outfit to be like updated. No offense to the MK1 designs, but they're bad. Like they're just kind of bad. Sonya has a bad design. She's just a blonde woman in a weird, like, you know, like yoga suit. Jax's design is sorely missing with, like, it is not good without the robot arms, you know? Did they show Rain? I didn't see any Rain in here, which I mean, depending on where, it looks like a lot of this stuff is gonna cover like MK1, if anything, like a little bit of like MK1, 2, and 3, I guess, because Striker's there and Jax is there as cameos, but it looks like a lot of it's not gonna like, I don't know. We're not gonna get into like the meat of like MK3, I don't think, which is where like Rain appeared first, right?
Champions, I must gather.
Not where he appeared first, but where he was first playable.
Sento.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Kenshi goes blind. I'm really excited for that. It's kind of cool that Johnny Cage, like a millionaire Hollywood guy, would collect his sword. Like that makes sense to me, you know what I mean? That makes sense. That's pretty cool.
It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
I don't know why Johnny Cage cares so much about Sento. Maybe maybe he just spent a lot of money on it. I don't know. I like this map though. This map is great. This is gonna be one of my favorite maps. I mean, I can already tell. I mean, who's to say for sure? But it looks like, no, I was gonna say, based on like this, okay, I was gonna say maybe like his ancestor was blind, but it looks like there are eye slits there on this little like apparition. So I don't think the ancestor was blind. I think Kenshi will definitely be blind at some point though. Definitely be blind at some point. It's kind of like, this looks nuts. I like, is this actually the gameplay though? Because this doesn't look like the gameplay. This looks like edited up to be more intense, right? Like with the zooms. Or I guess if it's a special move, it could be like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I can't wait to play Kenshi though, guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, he looks so sick in this game. I mean, not the suit. I hope he gets his like actual outfit. His tournament outfit at some point, but this looks hype. Johnny Cage is actually hot again, which I really appreciate it. He's young and hot. He's in his prime. Same VA. They kept the same Johnny Cage VA, which is interesting. I'd have to listen to like MKX Kenshi and this Kenshi. Let me give it a listen and see if they're the same VAs.
Family blade.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
I think it is. That sounds like the same voice actor from Mortal Kombat X. I'll be honest. That sounds like the same guy.
Sento's mine.
Who you guys
I
hyped?
won't give it up without a fight.
Who you guys hyped for? I don't know. And this looks so good. And that's like, okay, again, cameo Sub-Zero here. It looks like cameo characters may also have special moves. That's good though. I'm glad. I'm glad the cameo characters are a little more involved than just like they come in for like one juggle and then they disappear. It looks like they have multiple juggles that you can do to extend combos. Like they have at least 2 combo extenders each. Based because I saw Kano. Kano had 2 different moves when he appeared. I'm sure he'll show up again in a second. And then it looks like they also have a special move you can use and then maybe cancel into. I don't know. That damage sounds crazy. Like, oh, I'm so hyped for Johnny Cage. I like this version of Johnny Cage. I'm liking him. He looks cool.
Enough.
Now something here happened, right? There's clearly Kenshi's tied up on the chair, even though Johnny Cage was just fighting Kenshi. And then, you know, there's Scorpion and Sub-Zero who are there for some reason. Maybe they came with Kenshi. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, let's go back to 1 here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh! It'll give me tingles. So it looks like I have no idea still what's going on with like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but they seem to be like allies in this. I think what they're gonna do, this is my prediction, I think they're gonna be in the same like clan at this point in time. I think something's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen. They're gonna split off. Either Scorpion's gonna ideally, I think like in the past lore, Scorpion or like the Shirai Ryu split off from the Lin Kuei. After a dispute. So I heard they're brothers now. Oh, they're brothers, confirmed. I didn't hear about that. I don't know where you guys heard that from, but that sounds pretty hyped. Pretty hype. Interesting. In that, I'm not sure. Okay, well that complicates things a little bit, right? Because I think that means we're, okay, now let's think about this logically, okay? If Scorpion and Sub-Zero are brothers, right? Which I'm down for. Like I'm open to that. Where does Noob Saibot fit in? Like when, if ever, do we get a Noob Saibot, right? I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Where's Jade? No sign of Jade, Noxie. No sign of Jade at the moment, unfortunately. Woo! That looks sick. That was so sick.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're in.
So this is Kenshi. This is definitely Kenshi because he's got the sword and everything. I hope. Okay. I'm kind of worried that the outfits are gonna be a lot of like trash. I suppose. You know what I mean? I like when the characters look like the characters, I guess. But you know, I'm sure having it as an option will be no big deal. But I think there's gonna be like a breakdown with them as brothers. I think Sub-Zero may die. I think like Sub-Zero may die. Like if they ever want to touch Noob Saibot, right? For them to do that like reasonably, they'd have to do it, and then like, I don't know. I'm interesting. Also, I'm looking at Kenshi. Do you guys see these tattoos on his hand? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Kenshi is Yakuza. That's gonna be like his plot point. He's gonna be like a Yakuza reformed or something. I don't know. Maybe who's trained, but like with all those tattoos, like that's like definitely new for Kenshi.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up.
That's not Richard Epcar. Is that Raiden?
But you're in.
That has to be Raiden, right? Yeah, it's
But
Raiden.
you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Yeah, that's definitely not Richard Epcar, which is a bit of a bummer because I just when I was at the convention, I went to Richard Epcar and I gave him like, I was like, hey, can I get a picture? I got his autograph and stuff. That's definitely not Richard Epcar, which is kind of sad. It's really sad actually because Richard Epcar was such an iconic Raiden, but I guess when they're going for like a younger take on the character, I guess when they're going for younger take. Okay, there's Sonya. Okay, wait, let's get a look at Sonya. It looks like Raiden has a lot of his moves. Like he had a similar move here in MK11. And then there's Sonya. Okay, yeah, that's not a good look on Sonya. I hope the special forces do not appear in this game. Sonya, Jax, Kano, we don't really need them, you know what I mean? I think it would be more fun to focus on the mysticism. There's Kano though. Kano comes in with the Kano ball. Alright. And then here, he comes in again, throwing 2 knives. Okay. And then he comes in again with another laser. Okay, that's the third. So, like, clearly, I don't know what's going on with Kano.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Okay, and now apparently Melina. No, what's going on with the Melina disease, guys? What's going on there?
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Katana looks great. Melina looks great. Honestly, I think Melina, I like her design a little bit more. It's like a little more regal. I already know, like, you know, True Underdog Gaming is gonna be really upset with this. They're not naked enough for him, I can tell, but they're definitely gonna be complaining. I would really like Melina's look in this game. Melina looks actually fucking great. No Jade though. I'm a little disappointed. Like, I feel like if they were gonna show Jade off, it would have been there, right? Like, if there was a Jade cameo to show off, it would have been right there. Oh god, I wish Stryker wasn't in the game, guys. I wish Stryker wasn't there so badly. I liked her MK11 design, I'll be honest. I loved Melina's MK11 design, but I think this one might win out. Like, I think this one's better. It looks like Kung Lao is gonna take more of a main character role, by the way. I don't know if anyone else got that impression, but it seems like Kung Lao may or may not be taking, like, more of an MC role, you know? More of, like, your self-insert. But he's also available as a cameo with his MK2 outfit. Again, this is like the millionth time. Anytime there's a cameo character, it looks like they appear as like their MK2 versions or like their first appearance, right? So like Kung Lao cameo appears as like MK2 Kung Lao, you know? Same with Jax, same with Sonya for MK1, Kano for MK1. The fucking explosion. Didn't MK come out before the 80s? No. I think it came out in 92. Now, I think that's MK1 Kano, so I'm gonna say this is like a Kano cameo, because he looks the exact same that he looked in all the other versions of his appearance. I don't care for bald Kano, so I hope if we ever do get like the real Kano as a playable character, it's like, you know... I hope he actually looks like, you know, cool, hot. He got more daddy as the games went on, which I appreciated. Or Raiden, eh? Raiden's design is like super boring, by the way. I hope we get like a proper Raiden design, because this ain't it. He looks too like underwhelming, I guess. Oh man, there's so much to unpack. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, guys. I'm so excited. I don't know. Oh, we got a lot of confirmed characters so far. Ed Boon made a tweet where he was like, we're gonna be seeing some of these, you know, characters from MK4 appearing again, which is hype. But I hope he wasn't just talking about Kenshi and that's it. I mean, Kenshi wasn't in MK4, so we didn't see anyone confirmed from MK4, did we? Like anyone who like originates from MK4. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be a Kenshi main, guys. Oh, like Kenshi like actually looks interesting to me for once, you know? Not for once, sorry. Johnny Cage actually looks interesting to me for once. I want to play Johnny Cage and I want Kenshi. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm hyped. Like, this is a good cast. This seems like a really solid cast so far of characters. I'm okay with all the characters we've gotten as, like, cameos, because, like, I don't give a shit about Sonya, right? Like, she can sit out a game for all I care.
Lord Liu Kang, protector of the Earth Realm, God of Fire.
Sheesh! It looks like they're dropping the God of Fire and Lightning part of his character. Oh, man. I could watch this forever, guys. I'm so hyped.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
The maps, I don't, okay,
Whatever experience I lack.
I'm a little upset because I feel like I'm not upset. I have nothing to be upset about. We've seen this map before. This map is this is a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance map? Question mark? I believe? Question mark? We've seen a map similar to this in like MKDA, except this one's not in the circular area. This is just behind it or in front of it, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I was hoping for the maps that we would see something like, I want more interactive maps. It's always bummed me out how like little interaction we've had on the maps since like the 3D era. It doesn't look like we've gotten it though, because I feel like they definitely would have showed it off. Like if, I don't know, like imagine if like, if you hit someone on a certain spot on the map, like they flew up into the air and then went to like a different portion, or you could knock them into a new section of the map. That would be cool. I love stuff like that, but it doesn't look like we got it. What kind of disease does she have? Let's get a close look at her teeth. Do they go, are they human?
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Were those humans, guys? Were those human teeth? Did her teeth go from like human
If
to...
your disease becomes known,
I think they got sharper. I think they're... I can't tell. I can't really tell if they're getting sharper or like if she had normal teeth.
I only want
I wonder what kind of
what's best for
disease.
you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
What kind of disease is that? What kind of disease is this? I kind of... I get they probably wanted like Katana and Melina to have like more of a sister-like bond, but I do think like it's missing out on a huge opportunity, like not having her be like part Tarkatan. Are they maybe they're making her a vampire though? Who knows? What if they just like completely embrace the vampirism? That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. Nah, she's just British. She could just be British. I'd dig it. I'd be down if they just wanted to make her a vampire. I don't know why Stryker is helping out Melina, but... No Jade came... Okay, I'm gonna hold out that Jade is on, like, the main roster, right? Like, we gotta hold out, guys. We gotta hold out, because come on. We gotta hold out hope. If they didn't have her as a cameo, right? She's gotta be playable, right? Right? These maps look insane, though, I will say. These maps look nuts. Like, look how good these maps look. I don't know. Already they feel a bit more memorable than like the MK11 maps, but that'll remains to be seen for sure, because we have to see like what they're gonna add. I want to see what they're gonna add to the maps. She has to be base roster sure. I feel like if she was cameo, the time to show her off as a cameo character would have been, you know, when Melina or Jade were fighting, or Katana or Melina were fighting. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I love that explosion. It's so funny. It looks like during special moves or like not like finishers and like yeah, like you know what I mean when I say special moves, right? When I say special moves, I mean like cinematic moves. It looks like for cinematic moves, fatalities, etc. And like, you know, like fatal blows and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll still call them fatal blows, but I'm gonna do that for the sake of, because I'm sure some of these will be. This is obviously a fatality, but like it looks like the background goes all black and white. Which is neat, interesting. Not sure I like it. I like my color, but I guess that's one way to kind of like... They've already kind of done that. They've always done that for fatalities. No bad guys, surprisingly. Like, it's everything we've seen so far has been very like maybe not upbeat, but like we haven't seen any significant fights. Does that make sense, guys? There's been no significant fight in this trailer. Like, that actually matters, you know what I mean? Maybe Katana versus Melina, that's kind of like a significant moment, a canon event, if you will. But like all the other fights that we've seen shown off have just kind of been like Kenshi versus Johnny Cage fighting over to get the sword back. Which like, you know, it's a significant, it's a significant event, but it's not like world end. There's no bad guy there, you know what I mean? They're gonna get over it and like meet up. Also, I do not like the scorpion tattoo on Scorpion's arm. I think that's lame. I think that's really lame.